Hey guys, this is Cyril Gupta, the best friend in your business, and I'm very excited today to tell you about AITribes. This is an all-new application that has just been launched, and this is a perfect alternative for all those community builders that are charging hundreds of dollars per month from you. I'm talking about software like School and NAS.io. But AITribes is not just a simple alternative to these tools, it's also the only product in the market that has AI inbuilt. So not only will it give you an opportunity to build your own community on your own terms, but it will also generate a lot of AI content and let you power the community without having to do a lot of manual work. Now I'm going to show you a review of the entire product. It's a detailed walkthrough that shows you all the features and shows you exactly how they work. So let's get a look at that. But before you do, I just want to remind you, if you decide to get AITribes from me, remember, I have the best deal for you. That means the best discount coupons which are there in my review page. If you're watching this on YouTube, the review page is in the descriptions. And if you're on the review page itself, scroll down and you will see those details. Next, I have a lot of relevant products that I'm giving away as bonuses. These are real world tools, not just hype. So they will solve a real problem for you. And you will find those details too on the review page. And finally, I will also give you Technic Force rewards, which are a great way to get access to all of my premium tools without having to pay for them. That's right, the reward points that you earn today will let you access any of my premium tools free of cost, and you can use them not just on my existing tools but also on my future ones. So even if you have all my tools today, stack up those reward points and they never expire, so you'll be able to get any of my future apps free of cost. Now let's go and take a look at the review walkthrough. Thank you, sweet pie. All done? No, you helped me. Alright guys, so here I am inside of AITribes. This is the main desktop area, dashboard when you log in. And I've been trying it out for a couple of days. Before I get started with the demo, I just want to remind you what is AITribes. So AITribes is an online platform that you can build a community with, and there is a special addition to it. You can use AI to power your community. You can use AI to engage, to create content so that you don't have to do it yourself manually. And it's kind of like NAS.io, if you've seen that tool, or School, which is a virtual platform where people can log in, you can build a community, you can make posts to that community, you can make courses, events, all that kind of stuff, and people can subscribe, people can be a part of the community, and you can either outright charge them a membership fee, a monthly membership fee, or you can charge them for the extra upsells that you create, like the events or the courses that you create. All of those things can be a part of your sales structure. On this screen, you will see a bird's eye view of your entire business that you've created on AITribes. That means all the communities that you've created, all the courses that you've created. I've created only 2 so far. All the members in your communities and the events that you've created and the blogs that the AI has written. Plus, you can also see the sales that you've generated. You can see a review of that. You can see how the community has been growing, and you can see the latest activities by the community members. To get started, of course, the first thing you need to do is create a community. And I created one already. I called it Technic Force Home. And if you want, you can visit it. I want to show it to you. All right, so this is the community. I put in my logo. Of course, things have to be at a specific size. And you can see there are 7 posts. The last one was 8 days ago. The interesting thing is none of these posts are written by me. And all of these members are actually virtual members that are created by AI. And the only purpose of this is to engage your audience, right? So this happens automatically. When you create a community, you assign it a topic, and then it can automatically create all these posts and even blogs. So if you go to blog section, there's a blog article written over here. And guess what? I didn't write it either. This was written by the AI. So that's the superpower of this app. It can run your community in autopilot, and this becomes even more important if you are trying to create multiple communities. Now, most coaches can hardly handle a single community, and that's with help, right? So even if you're coachy and you have some help, even then it's not easy to handle just one community. But with AI, you can create and market multiple communities and grow them separately. And that's what AI Tribes can enable. So whatever niche you want to target, it doesn't matter the niche, right? It can be technical, it can be non-technical. It's something that you deal with every day or something that you're not a real expert of. It doesn't matter because the AI creates the content based on the entire availability of knowledge that the AI has, which is quite vast, right? AI knows practically everything in the world. So let's see how we can create a new community. I already got one over here. Now let's create a gardening community. So click on new community. All right, so we got to fill in these fields. You need to have a community name. I got one right here. And you also need to describe the community. By the way, I would say to make this description as detailed as possible and make it as apt as possible, because not just the audience, the AI will also use this, right? So the AI actually keeps track of your community. It reads your community, it reads what people are saying, and then it uses that information to generate its own content to make sure that the content that it puts out is engaging to the audience, right? So that's very important. Next, you can select a URL for the community like the kitchen gardeners. All right. By the way, this is going to be a subdomain on AITribes.app. But you can also direct your own website domain to this URL using CNAME. Now, if you don't know CNAME, I'm going to help you with that. If you want, you can check it out on Google. There are lots of tutorials on how to point your domain to a subdomain using CNAME. You can find that out. And I got an interesting idea here. When you get AI Tribes, you will certainly want to get your own domain, and I'm going to give you one if you get it from me. That's right. If you get AI Tribes from me, I will give you a domain for 2 years, right? You can use it. It'll be on your name with your details, and you can use it as long as you want, of course, because it's in your name. After 2 years, you can continue renewing it. Next, you got to select the time zone. And this again is important because you want to target the time zone that is most available to your audience. So if you got an audience that's in UK, that's the time zone you want to use. And let's say if you are in EST time zone, then we want -5. Let's see, this will work perfectly. And you have some template colors, so you can choose the colors that you want to target, like it's the theme color. So based on your niche, you can target a color. I'm going to use this emerald color. It looks green to me. That's what men are. All of these colors are green. I can't recognize them separately. All right, next, the community feed. That's the portion where all the engagement is happening, right? That's the portion where you're making posts and other people are making posts too. And all the community members are getting to read these posts. Now you can make this manual. That is, AI will not create any posts, but I don't recommend that in most cases. Now it can be useful. Of course, it's a full-blown community building software. You can use it without AI, but AI just makes everything sweeter, especially if you're looking for automation. So you can make it either automatically, generated by AI. So in that case, all you need to do is give it the community name, like the kitchen gardeners, and the language. You need to select what language you want to target content for, and the number of posts, right? This is the number of posts that this will create initially. So if you want 5, you can select 5. If you want more, you can select more too. And once you're ready, click on save. All right, so I forgot to upload a logo for this community and I got prompted for that. So let's upload a logo. Now AI Tribes has an integration with Usign. So if you're a Usign user, you can connect your Usign account and you can bring in the graphics that you created inside of Usign to AI Tribes. Now when you click on your image, of course, you can upload an image from the computer. I got one image like that. The image size, the ideal image size is 200 by 50, right? That's the exact image I have used. Click on it and that's it. Click on this button, insert, and the logo is uploaded. Now you can also upload a banner image. So you see this background image, that's the banner, and the banner has to be 1200 by 250. So you can upload a banner too. I'm choosing not to upload a banner. Click on save again. And now you have your new community called the Kitchen Gardeners. Of course, you can see that I've been lazy and I didn't upload the banner in both the cases. Now, if you click on view community, you can see the community right over here. My description and details are on this page. And right now, because I haven't joined this community, the appearance is as if it would appear to a new person who just got taken to this page. So there's a timeline. the details, which can engage the visitor and make them want to join. So all you need to do is click on join, then provide the email address. Let me just get that done. And of course, if they've never been here before, if they haven't created an account before, they will need to create an account. And there you have it. Now I've joined the community. I can do things like, of course, set up a profile picture for myself, modify my profile, and I can make posts. So your community members can post just like natural. The AI, of course, has done some work already. So this is a new community, don't forget that. But you can see all of these posts. Now they are created by AI members and they're done automatically. Nobody needed to do anything for that. Alright, now let's take a look at how powerful AITribes really is and how you can manage your community. So to do that, I clicked on customize community, and now I'm at the page where I can manage any aspect of my community. So first thing, you can create courses, right? So create a course, click on create course and check this out. Here is a course creation system. Let me just put in these details. Alright, so I put in the name and everything, and you can choose what access type you want. So if you want this to be a free course, you can make it a free course. If you want it to be a paid course, you can put in how much money you want to charge for it. I'm going to let it be free for this time. And you can also upload a course image. I don't have one, so I'm just going to leave it blank. Plus you can select what is the star rating of this course. So I'm just going to leave it at 5. Click on save, and then we have the course already created, right? This is the Growing Tomatoes by In Your Kitchen Sill, in your windowsill course. Putting lessons in it is super easy. Again, you can either add a content lesson, which is text, you can add videos, and you can also add AI lessons or AI custom prompt lessons. So in AI lessons, all you need to do is give it a topic, right? And click on create, and it's going to create 5 lessons all by itself. That's a complete course that you can sell to your clients or use as lead magnet or just give value to your community. And there you see all the lessons are created right away, right? You don't need to wait too long. And further, you can either decide to edit this. If you want to modify this, you can do so. Or if you want to drip feed it. Drip feeding, if you don't use it already, if you don't know it already, it's a system where the lessons are published not all at once, but with a little gap, right? So the people who are coming to your community to learn the courses, to do the courses, they will get this content over some time and they will keep coming back for it. That's the idea behind drip reading, right? So you can create the course, any courses you want and any topic you want using AI, and of course you can do it manually too. So you can either create it all by AI, or you can kind of mix and match and do some things with AI and other things with just your own knowledge. Next, you can also create products the same way, products that you can sell, right? So click on create product and put in some description, and these are the products that you will actually sell. So you have created this. You can sell ebooks, you can sell access, maybe private access to yourself, you can sell physical products, or absolutely anything you want to your community through this system. So I'm not going to show you how to do this because it's quite obvious. You can put in the name, description, put in a product sales page, pitch, an image, and that's it, right? As easy as that. By the way, that reminds me, I should also show you the course sales page. So one of the things that you have over here is an option to view the course sales page. So you can actually see how the course sales page is going to look. Okay, so this is the course page. Check it out. The course name is there, the description is there, the lesson plan is there, and there is a call to action to get free access. Now, if it was a paid course, they would have to pay, of course, but the course design is quite simple. It's not very cluttered, and I think people who are a part of the community will kind of appreciate this simple and very elegant design. Now let's get back. The next thing you want to look at is members. These are the members who are a part of your community. Now remember this also includes the AI members. So you can see the AI members right over here. Then I also had one real person as a member, and I didn't set up a profile pic for them. So that's why they have my initial letters. Now the AI members, as you can see, look pretty organic. There are like email addresses that you can write to, and the image looks pretty professional. The image of the person, the thumbnail, the profile pic, it all looks very good. It's not the same as everything else. Every profile pic looks genuine and different from everything else, and that makes all the content that you generate from these AI people, for lack of other words, look pretty organic, and that's a good thing. You can also add a member by clicking on create member and putting in some details, so the members that you put in will be added. Next, let's take a look at groups. Groups are the subtopics inside your community that people can talk about. You can have groups like general discussions, and you can also have specific subtopics. And this divides the conversation in your community in nice chunks where people can get exactly what they're looking for. So let's say you have a community on gardening, you can talk about how to grow plants like tomatoes. You can have another community on how to grow potatoes in your yard or whatever you can think of, and people can go to that particular topic, particular group, and discover all the posts on that specific topic. Now we have the group right over here. The first group in the community is created by AITribes by default, and that's the same name as your community. So you can see this is the same name as my community, and you've got some actions like you can see group members. Of course you can change the name of the community of the group too. It's not difficult using the edit button. Plus you also have some options like you can embed custom JavaScript in here. So if you want to show some widget, or you want to put in analytics, all of that is possible. Now you can also schedule a post to be published on the group, and again you can either do it manually, so you can type it out, you can upload an image, audio or video, or you can use AI to create content, right? So you can just give it a name, give the topic a name, and the AI will automatically create the amount of posts, the number of posts that you specify. Like let's say the topic was, and you create some posts on it. Obviously for a topic like this I don't want to create 5 posts, so I'm just going to go with 1. Choose that and click on save. Now by the way, it says enable the schedule post option in the group setting to save the post, so we have to enable a setting. Let's see if we can find it. Group settings, and you have all these settings over here. Like the AI can automatically reply to member posts that will create engagement, right? You can schedule posts, and you can just turn it on like this. You can also turn on the approve posts option. So whenever a member makes a post, you will first need to approve it before it will show up. And there are other options too, like having a member section there, having the event section there, the leaderboard, blog, courses, all of these things you can control. You can even allow people to chat or not to chat. So all of these features are in your control, and when you save it, now I think we'll be able to schedule a post. Let's try again. AI post, it is. Here's the topic. We want only 1 post, and click on save. Alright, so to make this work, we have to first give one member the status of an admin. To do that, click on action, then click on group members, and you can just click on assign role, make it an admin, for example this person, save it, then close it. And now of course we need to modify the group settings one more time. Schedule member post, and this time you can see the admin member has been already in place, so we'll be able to schedule a post. Let's click on action, schedule post, AI, put in your topic. Let's select the number of posts, the language, English of course. Click on save. And you can see the content is being generated by AI. This may take a moment. So this will take some time, and the content will be automatically posted, right? So click on schedule to schedule it. You can make an hourly post, daily, weekly or monthly post about it, starting from the date that you select. So click on save, and your scheduling will be done. Alright, so this is how you can make automated posts every day or every hour if you want to. So depending on your desire, how often you want to update your community, you can select that. Next, you can also create events. So when you have maybe a webinar, you definitely want your community to participate, and you want to send them a link to the webinar. You can do that using AITribes. So people who visit your community, they will be able to see your event and attend your webinars. Again, click on create event. Here we are. You can see that this has data like the event title, description. You can upload an image for this event. This is the size 200 by 50. That's the default. When does the event occur? So select a date in the future, of course. And the event type. So whether you want to have it on Google Meet, Zoom, webinar or live, whatever you want to do, you can select that. And based on what you put in, you can put in the URL and a call to action. So if you want to put in a call to action, something like visit this, join me to grow fab plants, right? You can put that call to action, and of course your Google Meet URL. So this has to be a Google Meet URL. Click on save, and event will be created. And now if you go to your community, go into the event section, you can see your event listed, right? It even generated an image for it. That's cool. You can click on this to take the person to your landing page if you got a landing page, or if you want to take them to directly to the Google Meet, of course that's a great idea too. So that's events for you. Next you have blogs, and just like posts, you can create a blog using AI. So you can either write it manually or you can write it using AI. Just specify the topic, something like this, or you can create a custom prompt. So I would tell you, or I would say that always try to use the custom prompt route, because that way you can write articles that are absolutely relevant. So it's the best of both worlds. You get AI to write the actual content, but you figure out the topic and you select and give a great topic to AI. So when you bundle or when you combine human technology with AI technology, that's when you get the best results. That's what I believe in. And finally, in sales section, you can see the amount of sales you generate. So again, what can we sell here? We can sell virtually anything we want from the product section. Using the create a product button, we can create a product. It can be a virtual digital product or a physical product, absolutely on you. You can even promote merchandise, and you can create and sell courses too. So you can have free courses and you can also have paid courses. So both the options are available to you. Anytime you want to modify this community setting, you've got options from the settings menu. You can modify which email notifications you want to send out, and you can even modify the text of the email notifications. You can see here are some placeholders that you can use. You can also integrate this community with autoresponder. So whenever people sign in, whenever people sign up to it, they will be automatically added to your autoresponder, like Aweber or GetResponse, and you can send out mailers to your community members, right? You can share this on FB. I've told you about custom scripts. Now CNAME, like I told you earlier, it's a trick to create. It's a way to point this to your own domain. So you can use CNAME to point your domain to the subdomain that AITribes has created. And again, when you get AITribes from me, I'm going to give you a domain for 2 years. So don't forget that, right? Next, you can also choose the language that you want to have the community work in. There are literally hundreds of languages in here. You can see you can even you can modify this if you want to. So that's absolute control. Either modify the language from the drop down above, or just change whatever you want to change. So if you want to use different terminology or different words for everything, you can absolutely do that. The last thing, you can also set up your own privacy and terms. You can gamify. So using the gamification option, you can have points issued to your members. So that's a good way. Like gamification always encourages more engagement, and more engagement means your people will come back more often. They will see your content, your ads, your pitches more often, and that means more sales. So definitely gamify if you can. It's a great way. Shouldn't not gamify. Now finally, integrations. This is where you can integrate third-party tools. You can connect your own OpenAI account, use the API to use your OpenAI account. You can also connect PayPal, Stripe, Razorpay, manual payment. All of these ways are specific ways to get sales. So if you have products and if you want to sell courses, these are the different ways that you can accept payment. It's called integrations for all the popular autoresponders out there. Aweber, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, MailVio, Let's Mail, lots of autoresponders. You can also integrate GuruWebinar and MeetVio. So with these two webinar software, you can create webinars that you can target your audience with. And in others, you can put in your own SMTP, and for graphics, you can put in Usign. So this is how AITribes works. Inside, I have shown you all the different sections. I've shown you the communities. I've shown you graphics. Now, don't forget, they also have an agency version. So when you buy the agency version, you will be able to manage clients, which means you can create client accounts, and the client accounts will be able to come to AITribes, get access, create their own communities, and you can charge them a fee. It can be a one-time fee or it can be a monthly recurring. That's totally up to you, but it's a great way to again make money, not just from the communities that you create, but also from the communities that other people want to create by selling them access to AITribes. So this was AITribes detailed walkthrough that I created for you. And if you decide to pick it up, remember, I have the best deal for you. That means discounts. You will get my discount coupons on my page, on my review page. There should be a link in the descriptions. Check it out. You will see what other options, what other add-ons I have for you. There are quite a few. Like I have built API integrations for AITribes with some of my software. The details of that are on my bonus page, on my review page. Second, I will also give you Technic Force rewards that you can use to get access to my premium software absolutely free of cost, right? Yes, you can get any software from my portfolio absolutely free. That includes AI Collective, that includes other software from me, and all you need to do is buy AITribes with enough reward points to claim these software. Again, the reward points never expire. So if you buy this software from me today, you have all of my apps. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow or next month when I release a new software, you can just grab that with your existing reward points. So you will be able to get access to my software using this program, using my rewards program, whenever you purchase another application from me. Alright, so this was it. This is Cyril Gupta, your best friend in the business, signing off, and I will see you with a new review soon.